Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. I cannot believe I actually have my hands on this game.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
Guys, I actually own this game now. I actually own Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. I've been talking about it for so long, and now it's finally in my hands. Well, I'm holding the controller that controls the game. I'm not actually holding the disc, otherwise I wouldn't be playing. But here we are. We've got a loading screen here, which turns into a level or game select screen. Sorry. So you've got Crash 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, the music will change.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
See? Goes to the Crash 2 theme. Great sound. Alright, so we're going to select a new game. We're going to start a new game. We're playing Crash 2 first, then 3, then 1.
Crystals, of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
And here we are. Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. My first time playing the game. Wow. Holy cow. It feels exactly like Crash. I mean, it is, here he is, this is Crash, obviously. But like, it actually, like the way it's controlling, everything is working. Like, it just, oh jeez, it looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. It's playing brilliant right now. Time will tell whether it will be like as good as it is right now. But it is doing an excellent job so far. So I'm feeling very satisfied. I love this. It's very similar to Crash 1. It's cool. Oh, cool. Look at that big tiki head there. Never even noticed that in the original. Maybe it wasn't there. Oh. Guys, I'm over the moon right now with excitement. This is great. Oh, look at that. Hitbox. I reckon the hitbox is slightly more accurate now, which is going to be a good and bad thing. There you go. Slightly more obvious like sort of reference that you're actually going to get taken there. That's the one thing I sort of noticed about that. Do you guys notice that?
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Unforeseen circumstances, I had to exit the level and then come back. So that's my little warning. Now I'm gonna have to go over all the Turtlewood stuff again, but which I just spent like 5 minutes doing. But that's all right, guys. All right, you never heard it, so as far as you know, this is a fresh take. So Turtlewoods, level 1, first level of the game. This looks really, really cool. Like, what I quite like is here's the updated warp room like section, which like I remember the lighting on this looked a lot worse. Now it looks really, really cool. I think why this level looks so great is the fact that, well, firstly, look at this. When you walk around, you get the spots from, you know, walking in the wet, sort of muddy Turtle Woods. But the thing about it that is so good is that it feels distinctly different from the intro level. And as you're about to see, with the pits as well. Like, it feels different to the pits because the pits is like, you know, spoiler alert, going to be a more sunny level. It wasn't raining. So this is like a significant difference in just how the level was done. It was more this one is like, you know, it's actually like in the PS1 version, it basically all it really had done to it was just the regular level, first level on the pits, but with like 2D rain essentially. This one, it has a distinct lighting difference. There's different textures, basically. It's because it's like, you know, it's like a muddier version. So they're not just like adding water to it. Like, it actually feels like there really is like water in the actual textures themselves. Now, another thing I want to point out as well is that was a horrendous job there. And I don't know how I did that. So we're going to give it another go. Good thing we're only back here. So the slide, jump, spin, as I didn't get to show because I'm not properly focusing here. This is the slide, jump, spin. Slide, jump, and then you spin. That is a hugely important trait, you know, and basically it was sort of considered like almost a glitch back in the day, like you'd sort of do it as a glitchy thing, but actually Vicarious Visions have, and I don't know why I'm doing it wrong there, Vicarious Visions have kept it in the game, and you could even argue they've sort of like, it feels exactly like it should be. Even the animation kind of like works. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. Sorry about that failure there before. Okay, let's give that a go. Whoop. Oh, whoa. What a shame. Now if I look at this. Wait. Damn it, nothing happens. Okay, so if you were to regularly do this, right? You can't make it up. Do the slide, jump, spin like that, and it's easy. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. God, I'm doing a horrendous job right now. Whoa. There we go. It's going to give me 36. Cool. How good does the flowing water look? So the music, give it a listen again. It's all normal. It doesn't have that really cool jungle beat in it. But what I really like about the new version of the track is actually the sort of floaty, happy chords, which again, you're not going to hear. Okay. Let's go to the bonus section. First bonus section of the game. Whoa. Not our last, obviously. Okay. As you can tell, clearly a Crash Pro. Not a Crash Pro 3, though. Okay. 5 out of 5. Easy. And the box counter, having an updated box counter now at the top. That is such a useful feature. Such a great thing, you know, to let us know how we're going. And if I was a really big pro, I'd like know exactly like whether that would be the right amount, but I believe it is. So, now, here's a theory. Have they been radioed by Cortex? Because they look different. Like, they look like more, what's the word? I mean, really, how do I describe it? Basically, they look like they've been like, yeah, they're like radioactive. Imagine Dragons. Okay. I'm probably gonna say that again in another part for sure. Probably in the pits. Alright. Shit. So forewarning. I'm gonna repeat my own meme. Okay. Or joke. Give that one a go. Oh. Sometimes I'm noticing sometimes the crouch doesn't like work as quickly. That's how I like died like 3 times in a row on that other bit. Like the controls sort of felt a little bit off. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna guess is probably gonna be my thumbnail. Have a look at this. Hello, Crash. Hello, Crystal. You look fine today, don't you? Okay. You look mighty fine today. Okay. Oh. Can I still get up? Yes, I can. I still got it. And Vicarious Visions, they put it in there. Like, they put that in there for the fans, you know? Like, they knew that people would be trying that. They knew that people that are, like, hardcore gamers, you know, and they knew that people, I mean, simply put, they could have every right to take that out, because essentially it is a glitch. And people complaining realistically don't have much of a leg to stand on. But I love the fact that they actually did keep it. It's a great thing, and it's giving back to the people that truly love the game for all of its, like, the originals, for all of its flaws as well, because in a way they weren't really flaws in a bad way. They're more like quality of life improvements for people that wanted to speed through. There we go, there's our beautiful Crash dance. Cool.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
Hello, Coco. Alright, there is the Turtle Woods Relic. I cannot believe it. We're actually, like, relics are in the game. I mean, duh, we knew that from, like, basically the first press release of the game, but it's so cool to see it now actually in the game. You know what I mean? So there's the hint. Be kind to the boxes to earn a special gem. We're gonna get a special gem, guys. Okay, ready, and I'm just going to show off the pause menu real quick. Alright, so here we are. This is my definitely first attempt, guys. I promise you, I would never lie to you guys. This is 100% first attempt. Definitely didn't get interrupted by my brother and Louis the dog, and it just threw my whole game off. That's 100% just a hypothetical I'm just talking about here. Alright, guys, let's actually do this time. We're gonna crush this. We're gonna crush this like I crush websites at my job. Okay. Let's keep going. We'll spin through, slide spin, all that. Whoa. Yeah, okay. This is the speed running that you know, I've been looking forward to. There's no assisted slide spin or neutral slide spin where, like, basically you let go of the directional pad or analog and you get like a bit of extra distance. Basically you'd move like that and you'd like go further. There's none of that in this, but I think that's okay. Like, at the end of the day, that actually was a glitch. Like, that flat out was a glitch. They fixed that in Crash. They fixed that in Crash 3. So that was like a legit glitch. Like, this slide jump thing like that, that was always very much debatable. The slide assisted or whatever, there's like basically super slide spin. That was always that was never actually meant to be in the game, and so I'm not upset about that being gone, to be honest. In fact, it kind of puts people on more of an even playing ground with, like, speed running, because, like, that's like a real trained thing that's, like, sort of feels very tedious and annoying to actually do a lot of the time. So yeah, here we go. There's our beautiful blue gem, and 100% first attempt confirmed, because I would never lie to you guys. I'm not a liar, of course. And that's it for part 1. I know I don't want to leave you guys, but at the end of the day, I have to leave you. I have to love you and leave you. I want to get this part up. It's already been too long. I've had trouble with recording early in the morning, so I want to get to this. I want to get it up, and then we can continue on. And yeah, but before we continue on, we got something to say from our good pal Embryo.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
You're a crazy man, Embryo. Crazy, crazy man. Alright, guys. Now, this is the warp room, but I didn't really properly show that off. This is a boss portal. This is where a good power, his name, Ripperoo, will be. So there's no save and load anymore. Save and load is like this. See? There you go. That's another save. That was when I was playing the game this morning. Alright, and then I stopped and I thought, okay, we're actually going to properly go through it. And I still can't believe it. I just still cannot believe it. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the part. And I'll be back very soon with some more Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. Goodbye.
Yes, sir, honey. It happened on one of them zippity-doo-dah days. Now, that's the kind of day